Welcome to the 8th video of infographic resume. In this video, we are going to create a quick infographic resume. This video might be very long, but I hope you enjoy it and perhaps create your own along this video. Alright, first of all, we prepare the page simply by making it blank as a blank layout. Alright, then we will remove the background image like so. Then we turn the page into an A4 size paper. A4, and then make it as a portrait. Right, now we are going to create the template. We will create a very basic template for this resume. As I mentioned before, the background is best to be in a lighter color, a very light color, if you want to print it as a hard copy resume. But if you just email it to the employer, if you want to just email it to the employer, then you may do some crazy stuff, perhaps very dark background. Right now we are going to make the circle for your own image. Then of course some of the boxes for your informations. Just Ctrl C and Ctrl V to copy and paste. Very simple. And of course, don't forget to save. Right, now we are going to create a ribbon just for the title of the information in the box that you are going to explain. This is the most common ribbon that were used in an infographic. Make sure to select the ribbon, the color of the ribbon, to highlight the information that you are going to put in the box. Okay. Just select a very contrast color like this one. And of course, the letters need to be contrast to the ribbon itself, contrast to the color of the ribbon itself. Of course, copy and paste. You don't need to make it again. Instead, you just copy and paste it. Right now, for perhaps a personal hobbies, sometimes the employer wants to know your hobbies just because they want to know what are your capabilities. Next, we are going to make a new ribbon for educations. Right? It is highly recommended that the ribbon is in one or two patterns only, not too many patterns, and the color is consistent. As in this case, I choose the color to be black because the background is just the shades of gray color between black and white. Right, the ribbon must be simple enough so that the employer doesn't think you as a graphic designer, instead as a civil engineers that perhaps want a job. Okay, this is for your personal skills or software skills, whatever skill it is, depends on what you are looking for in your job. Okay, don't forget about the awards and achievements that you have achieved throughout your study. Alright, once satisfied, you can now insert your image. Alright, copy and paste the circle. Right, just to make a template for you to merge the image. As in this case, I select the shape first and then the image. It's not working. Then the next try, I choose the image first. I select the image first and then select the shapes. Now it's working well. Right, like so. The image has been cut. please ensure to select an image like this, a bit of your shoulders and full face together with hairs, or if you want to wear a scarf together with the scarf, not to cut out the top part of perhaps hair or head or scarf, right? Not to cut it. Just follow the outline, and then of course remove the background. But there is some people that I heard of that actually took the picture of themselves, or perhaps they edit the image and put the background, put the company logo as the background, right? That is quite interesting, but it's actually up to you whether you want. If you have any plan on how to capture the attention of the employer, please do so. But please don't be too much. Of course, it is highly recommended for you to wear a proper clothing. Okay, not like this one. This is just a rounded shirt, not suitable. At least you must have a collar if you a male, or if you're a female, well, please wear a proper dress. Right, some editing of the image. Important, very important to highlight your face. Please make sure that the selfie that you took is high in resolution. This is to align with everything, because everything will be in high resolutions, such as the wordings and everything. Don't make your photos to be blurred. Right, now we are going to put the name. Not going to put my own name, just to be some creative a bit. Perhaps a footballer. Roberto Carlos? No. Perhaps Roberto Carlos. Alright. Then of course highlight the name by making it bigger. Rearrange it a bit. Turn it to white. And sometimes you may also add the shades to the font. Okay, rearrange it a bit. Don't forget to save your work. Alright, now we are going to make some icons. Just go through a bit. We have talked about this in previous video, okay, on how to draw your own icon. If you want to take an icon or refer to the internet for icons or download it, please make sure that your icon is consistent. The design or the pattern is consistent throughout your resume. There are many types of icons. Of course, there are some 3D icons. There are glitter icons. There are very simple icons like this one. Alright, just to make sure every icon that you use in your resume is consistent. Okay, use only perhaps only one design of icons. Now I'm going to smooth the points here. Many points. Then yeah, like so. Choose the same color perhaps. Copy and paste it. Sorry, I think something wrong. Yeah, copy and paste it as image. Okay, this is to ensure that you to ensure it easier for it to be adjust and edit. Alright, I think that's good. Now of course, please insert your information based on the icons. This is the phone number. Alright. Just want to adjust some of the size. Make sure. Now I'm going to draw a letter to represent email address. Choose the color from the same color family. Right, remove the outline. Okay, like so. To the middle. Alright, copy and paste it as image. Alright, like so. Resize it similar as before. Perhaps go to format, check the size, apply the same size here. Of course, the email address, if your email address is kinda childish, you know, like Power Rangers 123 at gmail.com or superheroes or Iron Man or whatnot. Alright, please be professional. Create another icon. Create another account and then put your full name perhaps. Alright, please be professional on this. Alright, for personal hobbies, perhaps you want to draw your own icon or just refer it from the internet or download it, up to you. As in this case, I will draw it my own. I'll try to draw it my own. I want to draw actually chess, to represent chess. Yeah, I think it's very bad, this one. No, I think it's very bad. Alright, do it again. Triangle. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not perfect. I can do better. But yeah, for this video, I want to go quick and fast. Remove the outline, size it a bit. Okay, PMP size image. Alright, resize it. Make sure the size is the same throughout your resume. Okay, spend a little bit time to make sure that the size is the same, consistent. Okay, of course, the icon, just the icon is not enough. You need to write it so that the employer could understand what do you mean by that icon. Alright, chest. Right, I think I'm not going to draw all of them because this is just an example, so I just put etc here. Okay, right, of course you get the idea, eh? You get the idea. Alright, next, skills. What type of skills? What type of skills? It depends. If you want to set it to a civil engineers company, perhaps they require some sort of software skills or some sort of construction skills. Whatever it is, you need to highlight that one. Okay, some companies, they stated that their requirement, what they're actually looking for, then you need to highlight it in your resume. Okay, Control G, select all. Control G to group it to one. Then I'm going to draw another set of circles. These circles represent 1 year of experience, right? So perhaps I draw 5 circles. It's a maximum 5 years of experience of these skills. Right, select all, Control G to group it, pause, copy and paste, paste it here, align it, copy and paste again. Alright, just like so. Okay, select all, copy, paste it again. We'll spend what? Around 3 to 4 years in civil engineering of our school. Perhaps we have learned a lot of software or a lot of other skills, construction skills, right? That you want to highlight your years of experience of using that skills. Okay. This can also be the working skills. Alright. Because by learning the software is actually you are the same like the employee that have learned the software throughout the years of working. So you are actually kind of work on your own in learning that software. So if you have started to use that particular software or skills from the first year until your last year of your studies, perhaps you have used your software in so many years and in so many ways. You have that experience and you need to highlight it. Okay, working skills doesn't mean that you need to be employed and then you start to work. It doesn't work that way. It's actually your study is can be considered as working too, right? And this one. So now I'm going to highlight everything and remove the outline, because outline is sometimes good, sometimes most of the times is not preferred. Then I will color it based on the experience. Perhaps perhaps skills A, I have 3 years of experience on it. Skills B, I have more, perhaps 4 years of it. Okay. But please, this can also be before you start the study. Okay, if you started your study in what year 2010, perhaps just say 2010, but you have learned the software since 2005, you already have 5 years of experience and you need to highlight it. Well, software skills, no, software skills. All right, now okay, let me add a bit about the software. That particular software, you can put the icon of the software itself inside this circle, right? Well, next we are going to focus on the educations. Of course, the icons of educations we have discussed earlier on how to draw your own icon. The text box, of course. Right, the first one, primary school. What? For what? Of course, UPSR. Right, for the next, secondary school, PMR. Again, secondary. Wait. All right. For SPM. Okay. All right. Now we need to add university, of course. If you have a diploma, then you need to add it. Right, bring that down, extend it a bit. All right, copy, paste it. Just like so. Okay, simple, very simple. Yeah, diploma. Perhaps a degree. Oh no, no. I think you guys are in degree right now, right? So only diploma. Okay, change it. University, of course, in English. Remove it. Okay, just to make everything is perfectly aligned, and then okay, now we add our own scores. Okay, for Roberto Carlos, yeah, I think he learned a lot during UPSR, so he deserves the highest score for PMR and SPM. Perhaps the diploma graduate with 3.66. Yeah, first class. Okay, jump to award and achievement. Award and achievement is more like what you have achieved, everything. You have the certificates like dean's list. All right. Of course, the last one is the column for a section for referee. Okay, referee or referee. I'm not sure, but this is the contact person that if your employer want to ask a little bit more about you, right? Perhaps a lecturer. Okay. One thing to remember that in your Facebook, sometimes you need to be a professional too. Okay. Just create a personality in your Facebook, a good personality. Sometimes the employer take a little bit further. They want to look at you, study you a little bit more, right? This happens when they if they have multiple resumes that is very good, very perform, then they want to distinguish between you and others, so they take a little bit further step. Alright, as I mentioned before, the award and achievement, like so. Well, yeah, Roberto learn a lot after his UPSR result, I think. Okay, alright. I think we need to add one more information here. Don't forget your home address. Okay, just use the same icon, no problem. Perhaps you draw home, a house shape as this icon. Okay, your home address here. Right, this is a very simple resume. Okay, very simple infographic resume, but it's good enough to give some attention to the employer, right? You may control A to select all, or just highlight using your cursor, group it, or you don't want to group it or whatnot. Then go to File, Save As, select the folder that you want to save. Of course, this is the final steps. We are going to export this resume, whether in the form of PNG or JPEG, or if you want to email it, just use PDF. You want to print it, PNG is the best. PNG and PDF is the best because it doesn't actually compress too much of your work, so you can sustain the resolution, right? If you want to save as image, just select the particular page, right? Let's take a look. Yeah, everything seems okay. Very nice. Simply next time just right click and print it out. Alright guys, I think that's it. Thank you for your attention. Please, if you have something you want to ask, please email it to me. Yeah, thank you.